I'm sure you've all heard about Trent Ballinger and the grooming allegations that have come up once again. But let's talk about another member of her family, Trent. So Oliver on Twitter recently posted this thread of messages between them when they were 13/14 with Trent Ballinger, Colleen's brother, a man in his 30s. Now Oliver now goes by he, they pronouns, but at the time went by she, which is why you'll see Trent calling them she. I'm just going to say them for this video. So blue is obviously the 13-14-year-old's messages, and the grey is the messages from a 30-year-old man. Obviously, I'm not alleging anything. I'm just reading out, what's been said. And Oliver has so kindly posted proof on their Twitter that this is in fact from Trent's account, which you're welcome to go and see, obviously. I'd also like to note that the timing that these messages have sent in is, for me, peak Tumblr grooming hours. It's always at 3 AM you get a 30-year-old man pop up and drop in your DMs, right? Okay, just don't share our conversation with anyone. Anything we talk about stays between you and I. And then the 13-year-old. Oh, okay, don't worry. Thanks. And then Trent says, the 30-year-old man, I'm told not to talk to people under 18. I do so just to spread positivity. So, yeah. And then the child responds, oh, I don't see anything wrong with talking to people under 18. Who said that? You really do spread positivity, and I love it. And then Trent responds, family. So this grown man has been told by his family not to speak to people under 18, which makes me wonder if something like this has ever happened before. Personally, I've never had to warn a family member not to speak to anyone under 18, but for me that just tends to be a given when you're an adult, but I don't know. Night. Don't let the sexuality bite. Some of these may be out of context. I'm just taking some screenshots of the ones that I found truly egregious. There were so many, I couldn't fit them all into one video. It's okay. You're gonna grow up doing what you love and probably fade away from me. Whip out the tiny violins. A 13-year-old's gonna move on from a 30-year-old man. P.S. You should come to the Orange Show. And then the child. Oh my god, I wish I could, but my mum says I can't go to California. Trent, why not? The 13-year-old. Because she doesn't really like California. I don't know why. I love it. Etc, etc. So again, 30-year-old man wanting to have this 13-year-old come to Cali. Yeah, but when I'm an adult, I really want to fly out to California by myself. How long do you have to go? The earliest I would go would be summer 2023. I'll be 18. So again, here we have an exact confirmation of how old this person isn't. They're obviously not 18. But it might have to be 2024 or later, sadly. Trent has saved photos of this child and would send them back to the person in the conversations. So you're going to see them call this child Peapod. It's a nickname that they have for them. I don't know why. I think I made you pop out more, Peapod. I pictured you wearing these when meeting Tim. Making edits with the nickname that he gave this child with their face. Just imagine a 30-year-old man with a photo of a child on their phone editing fonts on top of it. It just gives me ick. And I'm like, a video of the child from somewhere and then the adult saying, you kind of look like my last girlfriend in that gif. The child, sorry if I don't respond that fast. I'm trying to kind of take a break from Twitter. Trent, why? I don't know, I just felt like a break might be kind of good for me. Or just limiting my time on Twitter. Nah. And then sends the child a photo of themselves. Again. And the texts continue from that previous message. Because you won't do these things. And then the child responds, oh my god, you still have that? Yeah, I would. I just think it's best for me to limit my time on Twitter for just a bit. Not more than just a few days. Just kind of for a refresher for my mental health, I guess. Again, please note the times these conversations are taking place. 1 AM, 2 AM, 3 AM. Trent, the grown man, responds, nope. These messages continue from the 13-year-old wanting a break from Twitter. I wonder what could have them so stressed in their DMs. Oh, I still have been texting Faith, which I'm assuming is a friend, this whole time I've been on break. And some other friends, just not on Twitter. What? Why not? And then they say, yeah, well, I just thought it wouldn't hurt to take a little break from Twitter. Trent, the grown man, responds, it hurts. And the 13-year-old, I'm not leaving for that long or anything. I think it would just be good to have a small break. And the messages continue. I know, but not having you tweet is like not having a leap of faith taking over for you. I'll still be on Twitter sometimes, though. I'd just like to limit my time, and only for a little bit. Don't worry. I'm very worried. For me? Yes. Why? because your tweets are fun. And then this person tweets, I'd actually be scared every night. I'd accidentally forget not to tweet after I told them I'd gone to sleep, because I felt like if he saw me on Twitter, he'd feel like I'd lied to him. It was very stressful. I can feel the anxiety through this person's messages. Maybe it's just me. What's being discussed here is I think the child's friend said something and Trent took it to mean something sexual. When blank said, and thank God did it with Peapod, makes it sound like you two had sex. And then the child responds, oh, no, it's just one of Tim's song lyrics. And then Trent says, but she says she couldn't have done it without you and thanked you. Sounds like you two are a couple, lol. No, it's because the lyric is, had a lot of growing up to do, and thank God I did it with you, so we did the growing up thing together, I guess. But nah, just best friends. Uh-huh, sure. But yeah, me and blank are just super good friends. I know, just saying like you and her were gay together, lol. Oh, oops, no, it's just the lyrics. Trent, uh-huh. And then emoji. This obviously to me signals I don't want to be in this conversation anymore. You're making me uncomfortable, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm totally reading signs that aren't there. And then Trent responds, are you enjoying it? The poster did mention that Trent seemed to have some kind of obsession with the child's sexuality at the time, what they identified as, etc. But yeah, another conversation. What are you like in person? I don't know. Kind of similar to how I am on the internet with my internet friends. But if it's with people at a dance or just kids I don't know, I'm usually anxious and awkward, lol. So the opposite sometimes. And then Trent, with me. How do you think you'd be like around me? If you're doing South California, come hang out with me, lol. How old will you be? A 30-year-old man asking to hang out with a 13-year-old. You're cute. Well, you're cute with, hey you guys. The child, hi. Hi, pretty Peapod. Hi, Trent. I still don't see when you wear makeup. I think I'm broken, because I prefer girls not to have a lot of makeup on. He's not only an alleged predator, we've got a predator pick-me. How do you look now? Can I hear your normal voice one day? Yeah, of course, I'm sure there's a video out there with my normal voice. I don't know, or DM blank, she would know. No, I want one from you. Well, she probably knows where one is, I'm not sure. You can make one for me. I just wanted a special video of you. How do you hug? Is there a video of it? And then a child, of me hugging someone? You can text me anytime. We'll listen to you without judgment. Oh, you mean DM? Haha. Yeah, thanks. No, text. And then Trent, the grown man, inserts their phone number if you need someone to talk to. And if Twitter, not there, and just needs someone there, no, school and life is tough. The 13-year-old responds, hey, I really appreciate it, but I don't feel like it's appropriate for me to text you. And I don't think my mum would want me to either. I'm really sorry. Something else. I think he's referencing a photo or a video. It was at least 6 years ago, the child says. Oh, so you were 10. I was probably 6 or 7. So I barely remember it, but it was the regular Wii and not the Wii U. Cool, laughing emoji. I thought you were 16. I have a problem. But you knew. They've said their age multiple times. Sending this to a 13-year-old child. And here's your crush. Oh, nope, lol. So you're going on a secret date with your crush? Been a long time since I've done it. I think they're referring to Skyping fans. The child responds, you used to do it with blank and blank. I stopped because parents were like, that can get you in trouble. And Colleen posted a video I got mad at. The child responds, your parents or the other people's parents? Trent responds, my parents. The child, oh, why would it get you in trouble? Because your parents could take it in the wrong way, like I'd do something horrible to you. So your parents don't let you anymore? Nope. Well, I could, but it might get me in trouble. Trent, I thought of you today. Was like, no matter where you go, or how far you, or how old you get, are always going to be my blank, the Peapod. I'm assuming that's their name. And then they respond, oh, thanks. You won't forget about me? And then they respond, nope, you're my Peapod. How can I forget you? You can always talk to me. I'll be there when I can be. I'll always respond to you. Again, this man can't seem to formulate a sentence. Yeah, I was told it was an amazing movie, but it's rated R. Yep, you'd need to see it with someone who's over 18 to make sure you're not scared or see sex things. Yeah, I'm going with my mum, so she'll just cover my eyes. Or you can just look at it and be like, this isn't even 10% of some of the fucking disgusting, in my opinion, messages. So if you guys would like to see a part 2, please let me know. Thank you so much, Oliver, for sharing your experience with us and the messages you received. And thank you for the permission to do this video, because I did ask beforehand. I'm Milky. I'll see you in the next one.